Okay, so I just met one major problem with the Sportsman ETX. Right now we're just kind of clearing out the stream out back of our house, but there's a log I'm trying to get out. It was over there in the middle, but now I got it up against this wall over here. But I did notice there's a ton of smoke coming out of the engine, and it did overheat. And that, I mean, I put it in four-wheel drive, so I don't know if that might have done it. I know the force of that wall is probably more than the tow weight, so obviously that's a no-brainer. But it did start smoking, and the overheating light turned on for literally like 1 second before I turned it off myself. So I'm just gonna see. This is about a half hour ago. I just want to see how it starts up now, if it does. Okay, started up nice and easy, no smoke yet. Gonna let it run for a couple minutes, but if you are doing any towing or pulling like I'm doing, just know that it can't do a ton of weight. It did this log nice and easy, which is probably a couple 100 pounds, maybe even 100, and then those light ones. Let's see. Just gonna keep it in park. Actually, what I do notice is that the engine light is on, so I don't know, I didn't notice if that was on right when I started the ATV or not, but I'm gonna have to check into that. And with that, I'm gonna let you go because I gotta find out what it is. Thanks. Hey, just checking back with you. I'm about to get into the engine and see what might be wrong with the four-wheeler, but I'm going to take this panel off and just using the couple bolts plastic bolts they have on. So I'm going to see if I can find out. I read a couple forums, but none of them help because they're on older models. So I'll be back in a sec. Thank you. So I took the side panel off in the seat, and right now I'm about to just check the air filter because that's one of the most basic things you can check. So only concern about mine is I don't think it is that, because like I said, it was when I was trying to haul wood, but this is the first ditch ever. The air filter looks pretty clean to me, but I am getting the same smell out of that area as I am when the light did come on and when it started smoking, and I see a little, I don't know if it's kind of dirt or actually a burn mark. Looks like dirt, a little bit right here, but I'm going to take it off just to make sure everything's good. So I just checked the air intake and it was perfectly fine. I just checked the code on the ATV, but it's not like the forums say. Some of the forums say to turn the ignition 3 times without turning it on. And on the third time it'll pop up saying wait, and then it'll throw a code. But I'll show you how to do it on the 2015. Let's see. Okay, so basically what you have to do is press the mode button until the check engine signal comes on. You'll see what I mean in 1 second. Right there, then you press and hold the mode button until it goes into this right here. This is the code it's throwing. It says 0 over here for the code, but down here for the FMI it says 2, and then up here it says 84. And then if you're throwing more than one code, just press that. Right now I'm only throwing that one code, so I did look it up in the owner's manual, and I cannot find it anywhere. I find the FMI 2, but the SPN is not 84 anywhere, from where I can see. If anybody else has any idea what it might be, just let me know. I think it's something to do with the engine overheating, but all the codes where it says engine overheat shutdown 110.0, but those don't match my codes, so I'm gonna have to check elsewhere. Okay, so what I just did is this sensor on the left side. I read some forums and it said that it might have water in it. I checked, there's no water in it, but there's a little red piece hanging out, so it might have been just loose, so I put it on as tight as I can. But then the light was still on, and then I figured one thing else is the speedometer might not be working, so I backed up and went and it wasn't working. And then after a couple more tries, it started working. The speedometer started working and the light actually went off by itself, so maybe it needed a certain distance before the light went off. But I'm pretty sure it was the sensor out of everything. There's no water in it though, so it might have just been the, like I said, it was probably just loose. That's what I'm hoping, but it was smoking, so I don't know why that would make it smoke, but just so you know where it is, just in case it throws a code. Now I couldn't find the exact code, so it's just I had to rely on the forums online. So where it is right there. Just take the left side panel off and you're all set to go. Alrighty, I know this video didn't really make sense because we had to figure out what it was, but hey, now you know my experience, so you might have the same one. Alrighty, thanks for watching.